Moving on to today's scenario, the current day, this drive towards consumerism. We are becoming a very, very consumerist society. It seems like there is a need or a void we're trying to fill. What is that?
I think the biggest need or void is again lack of seeing a certain distinction and wisely going about fulfilling that. See, people have lost the distinction between pleasure and happiness, between pleasure and fulfillment. Now, pleasure also is a certain need. We need to address that need. There's nothing wrong in that. But pleasure, you address it in pleasure. All right? You eat something, you dress up in an elegant way, that's pleasure, there's no problem. But if you try to fulfill the need of pleasure and say pleasure is also fulfilling the need of my happiness or fulfillment, there is an error which is made. All right, so all the consumerism you're talking is sensory based. There's nothing wrong towards that. You have an elegant place, you are dressed up so elegantly, all right, this is all beautiful. By dressing up elegantly, therefore I'm going to be joyous, I'm going to be fulfilled. That's the error you make. That's the error you make. Dressing up elegantly caters to the senses, your eyes, your ears, your nose, is that it caters to that. It's like when you eat something, it fulfills the need of my stomach, one level. But filling my stomach is not equal to joy. But it is a need, and it is a first step towards joy. But you continue eating, the economical law of diminishing utility is going to work there.
Yes.
So therefore, I think people have mistook pleasure will fulfill fulfillment. Pleasure will fulfill joy. In fact, a great saint called Adi Shankaracharya, right, of so many thousands of years back, he says a very beautiful thing. Right, in the state of deep sleep, you have no contact with any sensory objects, but still you are very happy. Aham kimapi na janami sukhena nidra maya anubhuyate. Aham kimapi na janami. I don't know anything, but still I was very happy. So therefore that happiness therefore did not come from sensory objects. So therefore there is a joy which is beyond sensory objects. So that you need to search. That beyond is something one has to search, and if that's a spiritual call. And if you don't search, then you will never be fulfilled. There's a beautiful Zen expression which says, why does the fish jump out of the ocean? You see the fish tries to jump,
yes.
And the Zen master answers, it is exploring a world beyond the ocean.
Wow.
He's exploring a world beyond the ocean. So you and I, like a fish inside, is exploring beyond pleasure. But we don't know what is beyond pleasure, and therefore we get caught in the rut of pleasure and pleasure from Rolex watch, BMW car. We go on in this groove and groove and groove. And right, and if you continue doing what you have done, you will get what you have got.
So what are the magic ingredients for joy?
So the greatest magic ingredients for joy, I'll say it may be a little complicated, but I'll try to make it very simple.
Sure.
The magic ingredient of joy is this. We ride through the horse of thought. Anything we use thought to achieve it, sense organs to achieve it. There is a world beyond thoughts. So I'll say in 3 words. First, understand the mind. Second, transform the mind. Third, try to transcend the mind. Sant Kabir, in one of his doha, he says beautifully, man ke har hai, man ke jeet. If mind says I've lost, mind says I won. So more than the situation, mind has an impact on the situation. Seeing that, understand what is this mind. Then transform this mind. Then learn to transcend the mind. There is a state of thoughtlessness, conscious thoughtlessness you get into a peak experience. See, deep sleep is an unconscious thoughtlessness, and that's why in sleep it's so fulfilling. It's an unconscious thoughtlessness. In waking state there can be conscious thoughtlessness. Or you're listening to some beautiful piece of music.
Yes.
You have all your thoughts are stalled and you're in a state of awe. Somewhere the magic of beyond thoughts you have discovered. There's a world beyond thoughts, and that world is the great secret key for joy.
So,